Hello students, a very good morning to you. We are continuing at chapter 10 of class 11, that cell division and cell cycle. In my last class, I have told you about complete mitosis, that how through mitosis different organisms show their growth. Today we will study about meiosis. As we know, from our birth to death, we saw different changes in our body. Not only we, but also all the organisms, means living organisms. So that changes are due to the growth of the cell, cell division and cell cycle. So in this class we will see that how meiosis, means which is known as your reduction division, how meiosis helps in the production of haploid daughter cells from diploid parents. So students, let's see meiosis. Meiosis is completed, or meiosis is called as reduction division. It is called as reduction division. Why? As the offsprings or the daughter cells produced from this type of cell division contain half the number of chromosome from original parent. Means if the parent has 2n number of chromosome, at last it gives n number of chromosomes. So how this is possible? We will see. Next, some diploid organisms, as I have told you, some diploid organisms have some specialized cells in their body where meiosis occurs. Otherwise, all the body parts show mitotic cell division, whereas some specialized cells or tissues shows meiosis type of cell division, means where the germ cells or the gametes are formed. Suppose for example, male gamete is formed inside testis, so testis goes through meiosis. Female gamete is produced inside ovary, ovary goes through meiosis. So this meiosis in animals and plants completed through two steps. One is meiosis 1 and another is meiosis 2. Meiosis 1 is so long, as here many events occur when compared to meiosis 2. Means meiosis 2 takes less time, whereas meiosis 1 takes most time. Again, like in case of mitosis, meiosis has also 4 phases, that is prophase 1, prophase 2, prophase clear, prophase 1, then metaphase 1, then anaphase 1, then telophase 1. Like meiosis 2, prophase 2, metaphase 2, anaphase 2 and telophase 2. Here we will study about first meiosis 1 and the first phase, that is prophase 1. In meiosis 1, prophase 1 is comparatively takes maximum time, means if the complete cell division occurs in 100 minutes, then prophase 1 takes alone 90 minutes, means all the events are completed in prophase 1 and rest of the phases only holds or continues the events of cell division, means how the haploid number of chromosomes transferred to the gamete cells. So let's see, prophase 1 of meiosis 1 has again 5 phases. That phases are liptotin, then zygotin, then pachytin, then diplotin and dikinesis. Means here we are studying about meiosis. Meiosis is completed through two steps, meiosis 1 and meiosis 2. Its importance is it helps in the formation of haploid gametes. Again, meiosis 1 has 4 phases, that is prophase 1, metaphase 1, anaphase 1, telophase 1. Meiosis 2 has also 4 phases, that is prophase 2, metaphase 2, anaphase 2 and telophase 2. We are now going to study about meiosis 1 and prophase 1. The phase is prophase 1. Again, I have told you that the prophase 1 has 5 subphases. Means they are liptotin, zygotin, diplotin, pachytin and dikinesis. So how these events and during prophase 1 these subphases help in the formation of haploid cell, means how they transfer the haploid or haplontic number of chromosomes to their gametes. So let's see what happens. First, in case of leptotin. Leptotin is the first stage of prophase 1. In leptotin, the condensation and coiling of chromatid fibers lead to formation of distinct chromosomes appear as a single thread of beads. It means initially means when leptotin occurs in prophase 1, condensation and coiling of chromatids. The chromatids, you know that chromatids later condense to form chromosomes. Here what happened? The chromatids are condensed and coiled and they leads to form chromosomes. How they form chromosomes? The chromosomes are now look single thread like structure. Means you can write in prophase 1 of meiosis 1 and in the leptotin stage what happens? The condensation and coiling of chromosomes occur and is visible as a thread or fine threads of beads. Beads mean you can say that mala. Suppose when we are wearing beads, means the pearls, the beads of pearls. Exactly, the chromosomes are arranged like beads. You can see here, this is the stage through diagram which shows the stage of leptotin in which the chromosomes are look like thread. And that chromosome is formed due to the condensation and coiling of chromatids. Again, they contract and become thicker, their dual nature seen. Later what happened? They condensed, means they squeezed and seen as or shows as the dual nature, or we can see the dual nature of these chromosomes. Next stage of prophase 1 is your zygote. In zygote, which events occur? Remember students, now we are studying the events that are take place inside nucleus. As we know, whether mitosis occur or meiosis occur, every cell division completed through karyokinesis and cytokinesis. Now we are studying about karyokinesis, in which the events I am explaining you are take place inside the nucleus. As in cell division, the main role of chromosome occurs as the chromosome get reduced to half the number. That's why we are talking about the chromosome, means the nuclear activities or the activities that takes place inside the nucleus. I have told you about the leptotin stage, what happens in leptotin stage. Next stage is zygote, which is the second stage of prophase 1. In this stage what happens? The homologous chromosomes start pairing. Means homologous chromosome means same chromosomes that are present or that are joined with the centromere. Like this, we can say as this is homologous chromosome. This chromosome is homologous, means the characters present in both the chromosome are equal. So this is called as homologous chromosome. So in zygote, homologous chromosomes start pairing. You can see here are pairing of chromosomes. Here is one pair and here is another pair. So homologous chromosomes start pairing and this process is called as synapsis. If 1 mark question comes, what is called synapsis? Synapsis means pairing of homologous chromosomes. You can say pairing of homologous chromosome, which is called as synapsis. Again, it is accompanied by formation of synaptonemal complex. Means when they get pairing, they form the synaptonemal complex, due to which you can see here these are the synaptonemal complex, in which we can say as bivalent, means its valency is 2, means 2 arms. We can see that a single chromosome have 2 arms, 1, 2, here 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. So we can see that it is accompanied by due to pairing of homologous chromosome, it forms the divalent structure. Clear students? Next is Pachitin. Pachitin is the third stage of prophase 1 of meiosis 1. In Pachitin, 2 sister chromatids of each chromosome. Students remember here sister chromatids and non-sister chromatids. These are sister chromatids. We can say as these are sister chromatids, these are also sister chromatids. So what happened? In Pachitin, 2 sister chromatids of each chromosome becomes visible and the bivalent becomes tetrad. Means here you can see, here it is formed as tetrad, 1, 2, 3, 4. Here they are appear as bivalent, whereas here they are appear as tetrad. So we can say that this is tetrad and becomes visible. Then recombination nodules, site of crossing over appear by the enzyme recombinase. Students, here you can see crossing over. Crossing over means when one chromosome, you can see here the diagram, this portion is called as crossing over, or in biological term this is called as chasmata. Chasmata. Crossing over means chasmata, where two non-sister chromatids are overlapped with each other like this. Suppose you can see this portion is a normal chromosome and this point where I crossed my hands, this point is kinetochore or centromere region, and during the phase of Pachitin we can say what happened here. Crossing over occurs means exact point is here. You can see the exact point is like this, and crossing over occurs like this. Means here is the point where two non-sister chromatids are joined together exactly like this. You can see here crossing over occurs, which we can say as chasmata. And for this process, the enzyme used inside the nucleus is recombinase. Why it is called recombinase? Because here two non-sister chromatids are joined together. So for joining, the recombinase enzyme is required. We have studied about different type of enzymes. This enzyme is new for you. You remember that recombinase helps in the joining of two non-sister chromatids. Clear? Next, the stage, that is fourth stage, is called as diplotin. In diplotin, it is marked by dissolution of synaptonemal complex. Means the synaptonemal complex that is formed in the zygotin stage, that is dissociated, or its dissolution occurs in diplotin stage. Means now we can't see any synaptonemal complex or any synapses. Means we can't see any chromosomes that they occur in bivalent stage. Then what happened? Then the homologous chromosomes start separating, except at the site of crossing over. Means here the homologous chromosomes start separating. Means they get separated or differentiated from each other from the region except chasmata or crossing over. You can see here this region is called as chasmata or crossing over. In this region they get separated, but except chasmata. So you can write that diplotin is the fourth stage of prophase 1 of meiosis 1. This is marked by how you will able to know when you are watching or when you are noticing the cell division that this stage is diplotin. Because in this stage the synaptonemal complex where synapses occurs, I have told you, means the chromosome pairing is dissociates. There is no chromosome pairing, but they are only joined through the chasmata. Means the pairing of chromosomes can seen only in the region where crossing over occurs, or we can say as chasmata. I think clear, students? So next stage is your dikinesis. Dikinesis means this is the fifth stage of prophase 1 of meiosis 1. In this stage, the chasmata move to the tip or termination and may slip off or remain at tip. It means in the last stage, here the crossing over occurs, chasmata, this will opens. Crossing over opens and the sister chromatids are half goes this side and half goes this side. So we can say that the chasmata move to tip means gradually the chasmata where crossing over was occur, that gradually moves towards the tip, means towards the end part or towards the termination region, or either it may slip off. Slip off means either it is not visible or remain at the tip. Means either it remain at the tip, then there is no role of chasmata. It represents the transition to metaphase. Means the chasmata when moves towards the tip or when it terminates or slip up, this indicates the transition of metaphase. Transition of metaphase means the chromosomes are get ready through the metaphase plate to separate from their homologous pair of chromosomes. So this is the prophase 1 of meiosis 1, that how different stages we see here are completed. Again, if we see the different phases, that anaphase, metaphase, then anaphase, then telophase, same events are occurred in case of mitosis. Means in metaphase, what happened? In metaphase plate is formed through which spindle fibers are attached with the centromere, and they start pulling the both towards the both poles or towards the both ends to break the chromosome from the centromere. Then in anaphase, what happened? In anaphase, the separate chromosomes are moved towards the opposite poles, and in telophase, the complete nuclear division is occurred, and the nucleus means there in telophase the chromosome is now lost its identity as a discrete unit. Clear, student? Again, other nuclear membrane, cell membrane are visible, like your endoplasmic reticulum. Clear? These are visible. So this is about your prophase 1 of meiosis 1, which is different from mitosis 1, and these stages or these 5 phases take more time when compared to other cell divisions. So students, next is our cytokinesis, as I have told you. Here cytokinesis takes only for a few minutes, because the cell it get divided into 2 daughter cells, and the cell wall formation occurs around it by a few. Next we will study about meiosis 2 in our next class.